Zealand stitch bird. Well, what a week it's been. It's been really bad weather in New Zealand, lots of rain, so I've had absolutely no excuses from sewing in my sewing room this week. And just as well, because I had lots of pieces to make, and I've managed to complete pretty much all of them, I think, which I'm really excited about, and excited to be able to take them on holiday with me to the Gold Coast. So I'm going to go through them and hopefully have some videos of me wearing the items as well, because that's when you get a better idea of what they look like. So here we go. It's going to be a bit of a longer one today. So grab a cuppa and join me. All right, the first one, where I got my inspiration from, was the Montro's top by Capri, and I had this necklace that sort of led me to this whole idea of doing a capsule wardrobe. This one has the gathers in the back. It is a size 14, but I did the DE cup size, so it's a little bit more generous, which I need at the moment. I'll take it a bit closer so you can see the pattern. It's got a little bit of pink, pale pink in there as well. Just a lovely light floaty top, because I've checked the weather in the Gold Coast is going to be around early 20s. So that's really like summer for us here in New Zealand. So I'm really looking forward to getting some warmer weather after the week that we've had. So I did show you that last week. I have made my Algro pants, which I shall try these two on in a minute to show you them together. And I'm really pleased. The green is just beautiful. I did the strap down the side, and this is in kind of a heavier weight tape, and I stitched it right down the side of the seam. I think, as I said in my last video, I made the legs a little bit wider just so they're a little bit more flowy. I've got a ribbon tie, and obviously did the elastic waist with the 2 rows of stitching, I should say. So I'll pop those on now so you can see those together. This is the Emma top. I made it in a 3XL, and I'll have some videos of me wearing it. I decided to lengthen it a little bit. I wasn't sure how long it was going to turn out. The thing that I really like about it is underneath the armhole, it doesn't show your bra or anything like that. I really love the sleeves. I actually did the rolled hem around the sleeves like she had in her example, but in her sew along she just folds it under. I thought this was really fine, and I didn't want it to be, I wanted to keep it nice and floaty. Round the neckline, I kind of cheated a bit. I just did the overlocking and then just folded it under and stitched it. And that's pretty much what I did on the bottom. It was a very quick make, and if I can find some appropriate material, I definitely would make this again. It needs to be a lightweight knit, just so that the sleeves hang really nicely. I will be needing to probably take a natural cami with me as part of my capsule, just to wear underneath, and I also have a short petticoat too, just in case. They don't take up much room, and it's just a good thing to have. I was going to take a full-on slip, but then I thought if I'm wearing pants that might be annoying, so I like having them separate, so if I need to wear it underneath something I can split them off. So that was the Emma. The Capri skirt, and I have to say this was probably one of my favourite pieces out of this capsule wardrobe. It's quite heavy with all the tiers. I made this in a 2XL. It's by Love Notions. They had lots of other different views where you didn't have as many tiers, but I just really liked the idea of having the tiers, and I really liked the pockets. Some people don't like the inseam pockets, but I love them because my nose just runs all the time. I suffer from some allergies, so being able to have a pocket just in case is really good. The pockets are stitched through the top so they don't come out, and I've just noticed a thread that I've got to cut off. And yeah, it's just a really lovely floaty, flowy skirt. and I think because it's got that denim vibe, because it's sort of a chambray fabric that I used, it will go with many things in my wardrobe, and quite a great trans-seasonal piece as well. Being that it's a bit heavier, you can just wear it with Birkenstocks, sneakers, just anything really. Dress it up, dress it down, wear it with a tee, wear it with a pretty top and a wee jacket, and you're good to go. Great piece. Have the Algro skirt with buttons down the front. Now this make, I must admit, I stole this idea from Karina Lifting Pins and Needles. I really wanted like a denim-y style skirt, but more of a relaxed skirt. So this has got elastic around the top. It's actually the Algro again. It's actually only XL, not 2XL. I think I'm getting to the stage where I need to make the 2XL. However, in this one, it doesn't matter too much because it's more of an A-line and it fits me around the waist. I decided not to do the ties on this one. I didn't want the ties hanging down because I really wanted to show off the faux button placket that I did down the front, and that's the bit that I stole from her. And I really like having the faux buttons down the front. It gives you that slimming effect, having that line going down the front. Again, I love the pockets, so handy. And this I can pretty much wear with anything in the wee capsule that I've made to take away. It will be a great skirt to wear on hot days in the summer. It's nice and lightweight. It's made out of a synthetic style linen, which is good for traveling because it's not going to crease as much, which is really important when you're traveling. I just didn't want to have real creasy clothes. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this one, and I like the length. I'll be able to wear it again with either my Birkenstocks, my sneakers. I'm planning on taking these for dressing up at night, and they've got sensible heels on in case we have to walk. And I've got my white sneakers, quite dressy because I've got the gold on the back. So I'll be taking those as well as my Birkenstocks. And the next one is the Sull-duy dress by Sewing Revival. Now, this was the first time I made this pattern, so I took a bit of a risk. The fabric I got from, I'm pretty sure it was Drapers Fabric in Auckland, and it's quite a highly printed pattern on it. It's like coated on the fabric just about. You can sort of feel the dots. Very pretty. So I've actually got some left which I think I might make a wee top out of. On the back I went for the stripe. In the pattern they did this, they had two tones. I did the straight navy ribbing around the sleeves and around the neck, and of course the band at the bottom, which I quite like the band at the bottom. It sort of comes in at the bottom, and I can pretty much wear this with I've got a wee cardigan that I'm going to take. It's a merino, and it's a reddish made. It's by Glowing Sky Merino, New Zealand. Very good quality. And I'll show you a couple of ways you can wear this style of cardigan, and there's plenty of patterns out there if you want to actually make one, but I've had this just early in the year. I purchased it because I just really love the merino. So you can wear it the right way up, or you can flip it and it's more of a shrug look and you get the fullness. So I'm taking that just as an extra in case I'm cold at night or first thing in the morning, and I thought, well, the navy's going to go really well with the dress. There's a wee bit of pink in it as well. So my Smitten jacket, which I've got coming up, I'll show you, that goes with it quite well as well because it's more of a neutral. Really pleased with the length. Now I believe I did lengthen this by about a couple of inches, and I also added about an inch overall in the hip area because I just didn't want it sticking to me around the hip area, and I think it fits really well. This was a size 16, And I think it's plenty of room in the top, and just with that little addition around the hip area and the length, it works. Really pleased. I think it's going to be great. I'll be able to dress this up if we're going out to maybe to a cafe, or if I want to dress it down with white sneakers just to wear during the day somewhere. It will be easy to wear, it won't crush. Really cute little dress, so I'm quite pleased with that one. Next we have the Montro's, this was my So Fruity entry this year, and it's just a cashmerette Montro's top. I had this tiny wee remnant of this fabric, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with it? It's really cute. It's got strawberries and cherries, gorgeous colours. I love the orange in it. I'd like to be able to bring that out at some point. And so I managed to squeeze it out by adding a different colour for the back yoke and a different colour for the sleeves, and it's in it like a chiffon georgette style fabric. And again, I did the rolled hem on my overlock around the sleeves, and I did the binding, used binding around the neck, and the bottom I just was lazy and overlocked and machined it up. And this is going to go with the two skirts that I've made to take on my trip. And if I wanted to be really crazy, I think it would even go with the green. Something really fun with white sneakers. So there you go, mix and match. So really pleased with that one. And again, it's got that slight pinky tone to it, which is going to go with my Smitten jacket that I've made, which I'm about to show you soon. Really pleased with that one. Got the Aria shirt button down, and I did this in an extra large full bust, and I lengthened it quite a bit because it's quite short on me. And I've just got a ready to wear little camisole tunic that I'll wear underneath it. It's got a really interesting pattern. It's kind of see-through-y, very pretty, sort of in a tealy colour. Again, it's got that tone that I was looking for with the necklace. Looks quite cool. And I thought I could tuck it in, maybe tie it at the front. Got lots of options. I could wear it even with the green pants over some of the tops as an extra layer if I didn't want to wear a jacket or the cardigan. So I think this has got potential. I could even roll the sleeves up if I wanted to. I did little buttons and buttonholes, cute wee buttons down the front. The sleeves with the placket. So really happy the way this turned out. Again, it could even be a little bit longer. I think I added about 3 inches in the length. I'm tempted to make the longer version that's got the splits because I prefer to have a longer shirt. I just think they look a bit better. But anyway, it was definitely an improvement on the one that I made before. It was a little bit short. So that's my Aria button. I have an Arlington. Now I made one of these a while ago and I didn't use the right fabric. It wasn't stretchy enough, but I've made it in this gorgeous, rich, orangey, corally colour. And I did the high neck view because I thought if it's really cold, maybe even coming back to New Zealand, I can wear this as a layering piece. I really like the puff sleeves and the wee band around the wrist. I did the faux mock turtleneck. To be fair, it just goes over my head, but it sits nicely once it's on, and I think it's going to go with most of my pieces. Again, I thought it would look really crazy with the green pants. Anyway, I think it's going to go with the skirts. It's going to go with most of the pieces I have. I look nice with the navy cardigan. Really pretty top, and it's really lightweight, so it just sort of is very fluid and floaty. I did a size extra large full bust option, and I think I pretty much made the actual length. It's definitely long enough. I hemmed it up with my cover stitch, and the rest is pretty straightforward. It's just stitched with the bands around the sleeves and the neck to finish it off. So it was actually a really quick make. I had it already cut out and it took me about an hour or less to make. So I was really pleased that I managed to get that one. This was last on my list to make, and I thought, am I going to make it or not? And I managed to get it made. So I'm really wrapped. Anyway, we're getting down the line. Next I have my gorgeous Smitten jacket. Now, this took me a bit of making. I made a big mistake because I cut it out and thought I'd cut out all the pieces, but I hadn't. I hadn't cut out the front panels. So what I did a bit of a switchy around, and I bought this gorgeous faux suede fabric. It's not real thick, so it goes with the lace. The lace is quite thick, believe it or not. And so I added that into the back, and then I used that piece to recut some other pieces, and then the front piece I did in the faux suede. I did the pockets in the faux suede, and I did the band around the bottom in the faux suede. I used denim style buttons that I got off the lovely Temu. They come in a wee kit with a wee screwdriver, really easy to put on. I did my own buttonholes down the front. This version, I didn't do the elastic. I'd already cut it out, and I wish I'd done the elastic, but thinking back, I think the elasticized version took more fabric in the sleeve. I think they were billier, but sort of more floaty, and I couldn't get them out. So I did the placket and the cuff version, and I've just noticed I haven't cut my buttonholes, so I'll need to do that. Better not forget to do that. And yeah, fits really well. It's going to go with pretty much all the makes that I have there. And yeah, it's just a real natural colour. The lace on it's just really pretty. I did all the stitching, the double stitching, finished it off, and it's just overlocked on the inside. I didn't want to add any extra bulk to it. So I'll have some pics of me probably during this chat and reveal. I'll have pictures of me teaming it up with the things that I've made. So apart from that, the only other thing that I'm taking is, I'm going to take this graphic tee just to throw on. I made this with a Cricut machine, and it is a design that's actually in Cricut Access, and I thought because it's got the wee bit of pink and it's fairly neutral, I'll just chuck that in. I'll probably throw in a pair of jeans just to be on the safe side. I've got my gorgeous Kate Spade little handbag. I thought that's so cute to take on holiday. As I purchased this from a pre-loved store, but it is actually new. It's a cute little backpack come handbag, and so you can carry it like that, or the straps you can wear over the back. It's got lots of little pockets, and I'll just take one of those shopper style bags when I go shopping, so if I buy anything I'll have a bag in here, and this will fit my phone and all my bits and pieces. So, and it's got the pink undertones, which again goes with my Smitten jacket, and pink undertones in it, so it will go with the tops that I've made. So to bring out the pink in that one and the pink in that one. So I think it's going to be a versatile wee bag to take. So I'm taking those two bags. And with jewellery, I've got some pinky sort of earrings here that I'll take just to jazz things up a bit. Plus what I'm going to do is I've got a long pearl chain, and I have a long silver chain, and I'm just going to take a whole lot of different little pendants and just mix and match, so I can swap them out depending on what I'm wearing, because I do like a long necklace. I just think it helps elongate, break up the bust a bit. So I've got some of those, and of course I've got my necklace that was my whole inspiration for this capsule that I can wear as well. So if I want something that's got a bit of sparkle, I can take some extra ones of these. I've got all different ones, and I just use the same chain and just swap them out, and it means you don't have to take too much jewelry with you. You can just sort of mix and match. So that was the plan there, and I think that's about it. I think that's everything that I've made. So I'm just counting back. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces, I think it was, I made. So as I said, I have been sewing so much. I just noticed my top is all hooked up. Never mind, that goes from trying lots of stuff on. This top here is the Rosy top by Candice Wong. There we go, that looks better. Anyway, been trying lots of stuff. Thanks for watching today, and the next time I'm back, I'm going to do a video of my new sewing space. I'm really enjoying it. I'm just enjoying the extra room to spread out, have all my machines set up, and I think that's really helped with this capsule that I've just made. I managed to get stuck in and do it. Had everything at my fingertips, so it's been really, really worth it, and I'm going to enjoy it for years to come. So I'm going to show you how I've organised things, my setup in here, and it will be evolving a little bit as time goes on. Some things I think work now, may not in the future, so that's my plan. And I'm off on Monday to the Gold Coast, so I'm planning, hopefully, if my husband is the kind man that he is, we'll take some photos of me wearing some of my capsule outfits so I can share those back with you. I might come up with some different combinations just to hopefully inspire you to make your own capsule when you go away, or a capsule for when you're here. Anyway, thanks again, and please subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye now.